My name's Luan Pringle. I'm the manager here at West Boulevard. I've been with the library system for almost 20 years now, and I've worked at several locations throughout the system. Started off at South County as a circulation assistant and worked at University City, Maine, Beatties Ford Road, Myers Park, Mountain Island, a number of locations, and now I am here at West Boulevard in a position that I love.
My name is Tiffany Grantham. I am the children's specialist here at West Boulevard. I've been at this location since November 2012. I've been in the system since August 2011. I started out as a volunteer at Sugar Creek, and then I became part-time.
My name is Zabara Okusaimi. I am the teen librarian here at the West Boulevard Branch Library. Next week it'll be 1 year. I am from Charlotte, so I've been coming to the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Library for the past 17 plus years, but finally started working here last year.
My name is Teresa Kane. I started about 15 years ago at the University City Library, and from there I went to Maine Library, and then I was at Imaginon for the longest time. I really like the sense of innovation and the I Can spirit that we have here.
So I love this community. I love the sense of I can do in this community. I think the people here are so nice and so generous. They are very appreciative of the services that we provide here, and they are also close-knit. We work with a lot of community organizations here at this location. We have a full-fledged partnership with the West Boulevard Neighborhood Coalition. We work with several schools across our area. We work with several daycares. We just have a really close-knit community, and we're all appreciative of one another, and I think that helps us very much here.
I love working in this community because of the people. I do outreach, and sometimes, especially over the summer when the kids come in, I remember you, or they'll call me the library. It's never the library ladies. That's the library, and so it makes you feel good.
What I love about this community is it's a community of makers, so they're very active, so when they come to the library, they not only want a book, but they also want to do an activity.
So we're really a one-stop shop for literacy, building literacy skills, building technology skills, and kind of serving as a community center. It's a place where folks can come and meet. We have tons of people who come to all of our libraries, generally just to meet and be with one another. But we also provide our customers with the resources and tools that they need to better their reading skills, their comprehension skills. We have a lot of people who come into our facilities not knowing a lot about technology or PCs and leaving our facilities with a much better understanding of how all of those things work. And for me personally, that's one of the things that I love about my job. Whenever I'm talking to folks outside of libraries, whenever they ask me what I do, I don't tell them that I'm a manager of a library branch. I tell them that I'm a librarian, and that's because I love being a librarian. I love sharing these resources with people, and really just hopefully in my own little way making the world a better place. And I think that that's what we all aspire to, right? So I've talked too much.
No, I'll say from an outreach point of view with children, we get to reach those who can't come to the library. So we do, like I said earlier, I go to different schools to do outreach and story time, but then we have those daycares, those smaller daycares that don't have transportation to come to the library. So it's the opportunity to go to them and give them the same service, and they really appreciate us coming out, and they really enjoy our services. So it's getting to those individuals who can't come to us.
Yes, absolutely.
I think our branch and the library as a whole fulfills a gap that's within the community that either the school or the school system or the local government can fulfill. For example, one of the programs that I felt had a big impact last year was the College 101 program, where we explored college resources, and we made sure to talk to middle schoolers and early high schoolers about it, and then getting older high schoolers so juniors and seniors to apply for colleges. I had one teen come into one of the drop-in programs and apply for schools of her choice, and she applied to a couple of schools that were free during college application month, and she got into 2 out of the 4, so she had more choices to get into those schools. And she was engaged in her school, and she was with the school counselor and trying to apply for these schools, but outside of schools she didn't have a place to kind of still get that guidance. So in the public library, she has that. We have resources where she can come in, use the computer for free, have free Wi-Fi, and talk to a librarian, ask about applying for colleges, applying for scholarships, and having all of the books and resources for all of that. So it's definitely necessary for teens and children for their literacy, but then it's also for those extracurricular and getting them to the next step in life, whether they're choosing a career or they're choosing to go into college. And it's also for adults who want to restart and re-engage in whatever they want to do as well.
What we offer is not a luxury. What we offer is a necessity, and I think it's very rewarding when you work in a situation where you're really providing something people need. One of the things that I enjoy most is really inspiring kids as far as reading goes, helping them to find the joy in reading. Reading is fun, and matching up just the right kid with just the right book, so that excitement will come, and seeing kids be inspired by books and wanting to learn to read. I find that to be very, very rewarding.
Stop by and visit us.
Stop by and visit.
WBL doesn't just stand for West Boulevard Library, it stands for World's Best
Best
Library.
Library.